Hey guys, welcome back to Into the Woods. Last time, I was showing you guys the steps on processing wild turkey feathers. We split them, we cut them to a ballpark length, and we were getting up to using the my template, and we're going to cut some. A lot of different ways of going about it. Some guys use scissors, some guys use feather burners. It's all preference, whatever you want to do. Personally, I enjoy the traditional method of either hand cutting with scissors or I'll use my roller knife. Roller knife works really good on arced bevels, straight cuts, stuff like that. If you have to do a concave cut, I got a little trick for that because the roller knife can't form the inside radius. So give me a second and I'll get you going, show you what to do. An easy little, quick little fix. Okay, so here we have, I already started. I got a few already done. It is a time-consuming process, but I enjoy it. It gives me some time out in the garage. It's quiet. I got the kids running around, so I'm not too far away. I can see them out in the yard, and I don't have to worry about picking up a mess at the end of the night. And cutting feathers, processing naturals, even the other ones, the pre-dyed, it gets messy. So there's a lot of particles and debris floating around. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so last time we split them and we cut them to a rough length. Okay, here's what it looks like. Nice and smooth. It's a nice profile, not too beefy. Okay, we start off, we give it a little 45-degree snip at the tip. Gives the feather a place to start. Okay, lay that here. Now here's excuse me, my copper template. I make all my own templates. I have feather choppers. I'm not a big fan of, not that I'm a big fan of them. I want my own. Okay, when you make your own templates, you can make it as big or as little as you want. You can customize it whichever way. So again, here's this is a 5.5 inch custom shield. Okay, so a roller knife or a straight razor, you'll be able to make this cut nice and easy. It's in here. It's that little bevel that gets tricky, but I got a trick. Okay, so here we go. Set your template down on top of the feather and figure out kind of where it's going to end. All right, now what I have here, I have some painter's tape, multi-surface 3M with edge lock. It's for painting, but it's going to do the same thing. Get rid of that. Now you're going to put the tape towards, you can tape the entire length of the feather, that's fine. If you're just getting started and you're afraid of screwing something up, because it takes a lot of time. And the last thing you want to do is put in all this time and effort and you screw it up. It stinks. But I've been doing this for a little while, so I'm only going to tape the last portion of the feather. Okay, and what that's going to do, it's going to keep the feather itself intact. And I'll show you what I mean. So you lay a template right on top, keep it tight to the quill, scoot this forward a little bit like this. Okay, now you're going to take your craft knife, or your roller knife in this case, and it doesn't matter which way you go. You can go front to back, back to front. It doesn't matter. So just because of the way I have the template set here, I'm going to go back to front. Nice and easy. Okay, put that off to the side. Now again, let me show you quick. This blade, it's not going to fit inside that tight little radius. Put that off to the side. Get yourself a nice sharp craft knife. You could use a straight razor. I'll show you in a minute with a straight razor. Okay, this is where the tape comes into effect. Nice even pressure right to the back. Boom. Junk. Okay, toss that off. Here we go. Here's your tape. Peel the tape off. It doesn't stick to the feather. It doesn't hurt the feather in any way. Get rid of that. And here you go. 5.5 natural turkey shield wing feather. Easy peasy. You know, but make some extra. If you have 12 arrows, if you have 12 feathers, you're really taking a chance. It's easy to screw up. Make a few extra. Save them. Believe it or not, you shoot an arrow and the feather gets destroyed. Falls off. You hit a branch and it peels back like a banana. Banana peel. Save it. You can always refletch a new feather on it, and you have some extra. So I'm going to put this in the pile. Let me dig out a razor blade, straight razor. I got one right here. Maybe. Okay. Straight razor. You can make the same kind of cut. Let's put that off to the side. Take one more. Now again, these are primary turkey wing feathers. Primary feathers are the first 6 to 7 feathers on the wing. I'll show you in a minute. The balance of the feathers of the wing are secondaries, despite what a lot of people are going to say online. You can use them too. All right, they make excellent flu feathers for aerial shots. If you're going to bird hunt, they're not junk. They work great. They really do. And if you cut it short enough profile, it'll fly and function just the same as a primary. Besides, if you turkey hunt, right, we're going to use everything. All the feathers, no sense. You're getting rid of them. And depending on how big the feather is, you get 2 sides out of it. You have lefts and you have rights. Okay, some people on videos, oh, this is a left wing, this is a right wing. Not entirely true. There's a left and a right side of a feather after you split it. Okay? But back to chopping or hand cutting. Template cutting, whatever you prefer to call it. Okay? So again, just a little piece of tape at the end, like that. Smoothing it out a little bit. Just let me give this a new fresh 45 snip. Okay. Set yourself up. Right about there. Good. Okay. Watch your fingers. Take your roller knife. again, this particular method, I'm going back to front, roll it right off the front to the base of the quill where you snipped it. Now you can take your flat razor, okay? Again, watch your fingers, follow the outside. Perfect. Chunk. Now when I say it makes a mess, right now the tape is holding everything together, okay? Full length. Now if you only do a little piece or you don't use tape at all, you wind up with hundreds of little pieces of feather. Okay. If you're going to do this in the house, somebody might get aggravated, and that'll be the end of your feather crafting days in the house. But moving on, we're going to peel this. There we go. Another one. These are going to look real good when we get to dyeing them. That'll be the next video. I'm actually going to have my apprentice, well, one of them anyway. She'll be helping with the dyeing and a couple of little tricks that I do with that. Now, some people like to dye the feather before they do the complete process, like either using a template or a chopper. We'll go into that next time. So here we go. You know what? Let me do I'm going to use a full length piece of tape. For those of you that are just getting started, this also helps control the bend in the quill. So you start off, these cutting mats work fantastic because there's a grid system on it, and as you're taping you can help keep the feather quill nice and straight. Okay, so here we go. Line it up. Oops. Again, watch your fingers. Roll and cut through. Now, a little snippage right into. Okay. That one got away from me. So now we did a full length tape job. Peel it up. All your mess is contained to the tape. So that's a good little trick for those of you getting started. And that's the back. And here we go with the front. All right. Get rid of that. Again, it's nice. For me, it's mellow. Gives me a chance to come down at the end of the night. Sometimes work gets people all worked up and crazy. Gotta have a hobby, okay? I love shooting. It is a hobby, but on top of that, I enjoy the artistic creativity of the other part, of being able to make your own equipment, make your own gear, arrows. Yeah, that's me. That's what I like to do. People ask me, "Oh, you got to start making bows." Whoa, whoa, whoa. Baby steps. All right. Some guys want to jump right into it. I got too much going on to get into making bows, making quivers, bags, arm guards. I got a lot. There's so much. There's so many aspects to this. In the olden days, everybody had their own job. They were bowyers. They made bows. That's all they did. You had fletchers. All Fletchers did, made arrows. 100-pound bow, 100-pound spine weight. 50-pound bow, 50-pound spine weight. It's a team. You have a bow, you have an arrow, you have a Boyer, and a Fletcher. I'm going to stick with being a Fletcher for now. I enjoy it. So, here we go. Shield cut with a handmade template. Alright. Now, I didn't have to go too crazy because these are going to be my cock feathers. Alright, there's only one cock feather. The other two are hens. Here we go. Feathers. So, next time, we're going to dye, show a little bit about that, and move on to the next step. Until then, keep shooting, keep smiling, skål, and have a good night. Thank you.